Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first contest of the day at Dehradun, wherein Army Public School Raiwala will be taking on Doon Valley Public School. So we have both the teams with us, and we'll quickly provide you the lineup. Just seen the toss happening. So Army Public School Raiwala will be in blues, attacking from the left to the right, wherein Doon Valley Public School will be in green, attacking from the right to the left. Stay tuned for the lineups. This is an interesting matchup. Both the sides are pretty high on energy, are pretty high on excitement, and this is an incredible platform that is being provided to them by Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. A few quick words in the huddle being made. Battle cries. Here's the starting lineup for Army Public School. Payal, Mahek, Sheria, Sania, Sanchita, Vandana, Tanvi, Shraddha, Sheetal, Prerna, and Minakshi. We'll also share the lineup for Doon Valley Public School. There you come. Diksha, Shreya, Shrishtika, Manshika, Vanshika, Muskan, Ashi, Mashi, Muskan A, Tanya, and Shruti. It's going to be Doon Valley Public School to kickstart proceedings. The referee quickly checking around. And it's time. So Doon Valley Public School kickstart proceedings in this contest. The first contest of the day, wherein girls of both the sides will be hoping to move heaven and hell, probably score a few goals too, and create history. Both the sides starting a bit early with Doon Valley on the press. However, the danger lines have been cleared by Army Public School, so no harm done. Both the sides showing some early intent. Doon Valley just ventured into the opposition half a while ago, and now it's time for Army Public School to do the same. The Doon Valley defenders just ended up conceding the ball to Army Public School, and it's likely going to be a goal kick at the end of the day. So as we say, this fresh content, this wonderful games played by these young girls are brought to you by the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. So please do share this video if you want to see them play, if you want to see them reach a much higher audience, and at the same time, do hit the like button if you like these videos, and definitely do not forget to subscribe, because you'll be the first one to be notified when we bring such wonderful games. A goal kick quickly taken, but it won't matter much because eventually it would land up as a throw-in in favor of Army Public School. So the battle rolls on, and so does the ball. The ball has been cleared away by DAV Public School for a throw-in now. The throw-in quickly taken. Not really a very decent clearance, but then eventually an attempt to actually get the ball rolling out didn't go in their favor, and it's going to be a goal kick for DAV at the end of the day. So as we talk, these two teams, Army Public School and DAV, Doon Valley Public School, have done a pretty decent job in terms of football, in terms of sporting infrastructure, in terms of nurturing the youth of their respective schools. And it's good to see that these young souls, undaunted by any challenge, fearlessly climb their trade at the moment. There's a lot of stigma that goes around girls taking up the game, but at the end of the day, such young girls, braving all possible odds, have taken up the mantle, have decided to showcase the world that they are all set for the upcoming days. It's a corner in favor of Army Public School. Nothing categorical has still come out of all the moves that has so far been created. 3 minutes has already passed on. A bit of a collision with the corner flag, and eventually the resultant corner didn't go as planned for Army Public School. So Doon Valley Public School will get some time to place the ball, regroup themselves, and launch something forward. The goal kick was taken quickly. Didn't really go the distance, but it's found its woman there. And now Doon Valley Public School trying to put a few bodies up, trying to play a few passes together. The more perfect you are on your pass, the better you get in the game, the more you dominate the midfield. And as the age old footballing maxim goes, any team that dominates the midfield dominates the game. A bit of a crowded affair there in the midfield. The referee blows the whistle and says that the free kick is going to go down in the favor of Army Public School. So, to place the ball. This is a very high platform, very classy platform for these young souls to showcase their art, to showcase their dreams, and to showcase all the spirit that they have brought to this incredible game with. As we near the 5 minute mark, so far no positive action on both sides despite a couple of early moves, despite a couple of early offensives, despite a couple of attempts to break into the opposition half. The intent is there, but so far the execution has been a bit questionable and dubious, and that is exactly why we are still to see something positive from both sides. Unable to control the ball as it bobbled up, it struck the arm, so it's going to be a free kick in favor of Army Public School, but the ensuing free kick wasn't really taken in an apt manner. A bit of a jumble in the middle, few hits, a few misses, and the ball lands up in favor of Doon Valley Public School. The Army Public School defense seems to be rock solid at the moment, crowding out Doon Valley Public School, not allowing that all important space that they want to gather for themselves to price out any significant momentum. In games like these, momentum is very crucial, and the girls must have known it by now, because every single inch that you concede to your opposition, every single second of momentum that you concede to your opposition, you get a bit closer to your own doom. So the girls are fighting for every possible inch, and it's indeed a good spectacle to see them deliver. Again, a very high platform that these girls now have for themselves. We have this incredible stadium surrounded by residential complexes, wherein people get to have a nice view of how these girls perform. And now Army School was just hoping if they can get a glimpse of the goal from that left flank. The ball is kept in play by Doon Valley Public School and now has been cleared out for a throw-in. So far as the game stands, it's just 7 minutes on the clock. We are seeing an encounter between Army Public School girls and Doon Valley Public School girls. Both the sides have shown the intent, but both the sides have lacked the execution that is required. Army Public School slightly better than Doon Valley Public School, and as we say, they had a move, they had an offensive going their way, but it didn't yield out something positive yet. But the girls are relentless. They take a curl on the ball and a nice attempt to go for a back volley. The ball still with Army Public School, an opportunity was brewing there, but an extended feet from the Doon Valley Public School defenders have resulted in the ball going out for a corner. As we see, these are absolutely scenic spectacles, not just in the field but off the field too. So, it's a goal kick, so it isn't a corner either. So Doon Valley Public School will have a goal kick. I guess there's an injury that has happened. The referee quickly taking a look while the ball was going out, most likely it has slammed into the player's nose. And that has a tendency of making the player bleed at times or even lead to concussion. It's very rare, but again, like for a while, the player would feel dizzy. So it's important that the referee also assesses the surroundings and how the in what state the player finds herself in, so that no further damage happens. Because as we know, FIFA has really been concentrating on the concussion rules. Even for a second, if a player takes a hit on the head or on the nose, like any place which is sensitive on the face, the game immediately stops. It's to ensure that the player receives proper treatment and no serious damage is done. But then football is a body contact sport, a lot of things happen, and now for the first time, this can be a golden opportunity. The player's on the move, shoots it into the back of the net. The question is it a goal? I don't think so. Because the player was standing a mile offside. So, as expected, the linesman has deemed it offside and it's going to be a free kick for Doon Valley Public School. It's kind of a bit challenging for these girls at the moment to understand the rule of offside at one snap. But then again, they are slowly getting there. And it's good to see that they are learning. This is a learning curve. These are important chapters in their life, which they can term as the building blocks of what can be an intense dream to come in the near future. Ball played out on the far right. Once again, it's fallen for Army Public School. Even though they haven't found the back of the net, they haven't found much of the ball inside that area where it matters the most, inside that area where they can possibly spell some danger for their opposition. Yet they have been slightly higher on intent than Doon Valley Public School. But out of nowhere, Doon Valley Public School has just broken free. They are hoping to find themselves a goal. The goalkeeper hasn't collected the ball. And eventually it falls for Army Public School. But Doon Valley has regained the possession. But then it's the danger lines are finally cleared by Army Public School and they keep the ball in control. It'll finally go out for a throw in favor of Doon Valley Public School. After 10 minutes of being confined to their own box, DAV has started calling a few shots. Shots that can get Army Public School into a bit of pressure now. It's not sure that how are they going to respond to the pressure. The throw-in actually went in favor of Army Public School. A long throw-in taken. The ball has been played down to the central channel. Doon Valley Public School was just hoping that maybe if they can turn it around. However, it feels that right now it is going to be Army Public School who will still dictate that spell of possession, but while they were trying to control, the ball went out for a throw-in. A decent show of footballing rudimentary from Army Public School. They are trying to keep the basics correct. If you have your basics correct, you can actually topple a lot of kingdoms with consummate ease. That's what we know. That's what sports teach us to be. So you've got to get your basics correct. A throw-in, a free kick in favor of Doon Valley Public School. The likeliest conclusion to the same was while they were trying to, it was a throw-in, so not a free kick rather. And the girls are slightly increasing the tempo at the moment, hoping to find that all-important opener. Decent defending from Doon Valley Public School as well. Throwing their body on the lines, not allowing the opposition to gain that extra inch of space that can probably spark an iota of danger at the moment. They do not want to take chances. They want to play it safe. They understand that in situations like these, you never know when the ball rolls in. So, at all costs, keep the ball at bay from rolling into the goal line. As I say this, Army Public School keeps on pressing a bit harder than their initial spell. However, to get a goal for themselves, We'll still have to wait as Doon Valley Public School is on the offensive at the moment. Can they keep the ball in control? They can't. The ball rolls out for a throw in. A throw in favor of Army Public School. We have already crossed 13 minutes in the game. We are still to witness some positive action on the goal frame. Both the sides have actually put the numbers up front, have tried to break free, but the lack of precision, but the lack of execution. A nice dribble there. This is a very cheeky one, but the player will definitely be taking a lot of heart from that move because these kind of dribbles are not usually seen. You need to be very incisive. You need to be very opportune when you're making those dribbles. And out of nowhere, Doon Valley Public School has the ball in their favor. Can they play that ball in? But before they could control the ball, it rolled out of possession. It rolled out of the ground. A decent show now from Doon Valley Public School. Just trying to shuffle the narrative a bit. They did a decent job. They had a good run going their way. But it fizzled out into a whimpering goal kick in their opposition's favor, and out of nowhere Doon Valley's got the ball. The goalkeeper didn't really connect as they were supposed to, and the ball's fallen for Doon Valley. They go for the shot and it's rolled in the back of the net. So it's Doon Valley Public School who's taken the lead, and a fine goal to start the proceeding with. Took a turn, saw the gap, the goalkeeper was off a position, and calmly slots it home into the bottom right corner. It took a while for them to come alive. Look at this. The goalkeeper made a howler. The defensive clearance wasn't good either. The goalkeeper had too many players ahead of her and she didn't clear those lines. So she didn't have a clear view either that from where was the ball going to come. And Doon Valley Public School has got that all-important finish. As we said, this was the first move on the goal frame from a side, and it has yielded instant results. From here on, Doon Valley Public School will like to build on. Will like to put further pressure upon their opposition. And they are on the move now. However, the defenders this time are in position, but the Doon Valley Public School still manages to get the ball in their control. Twist and turn, and eventually ends up conceding possession. And now it's time for Army Public School to break free. The players put in that run, a decent run so far, but the ball will fall in favor of Doon Valley Public School. So no harm done at the moment. They'll clear the lines, but not as far as they would have wanted. But then Army Public School has conceded possession, and now Doon Valley Public School takes the ball in their favor. Army Public School, after conceding the goal, has suddenly come alive and wants to get something out of these opportunities. They have created a few opportunities, it's just that they have lacked that precision up front. And as a result, they are still to get the goal. Wherein Doon Valley, extremely opportunistic, completely aware of their situation, that one opportunity that came their way knocking, they have turned it into the back of the net. A free kick for Army Public School, lobs it quickly into the box, but the Doon Valley defender puts it as far as an Army Public School attacker only. And now Army Public School continues battling for the ball. Sends it nice. Looking for that far pass on the right, on the left. But won't be getting there. And Doon Valley Public School has the ball back in their control. Now it's a bit of a exchanging football. Both the sides exchanging the balls with each other. Not really keen on perfection at the moment. Army Public School is the ball in their control, but then Doon Valley will be clearing the lines. A botched up clearance gets the ball in the air. Now Doon Valley suddenly on the attack. There was a high knee, but it didn't do any damage. Doon Valley, after the goal, has come alive, and they are breathing fire at the moment. They want that second goal as well. They haven't attacked much, but the intensity has gone up. Look at this. A bit of a high knee there, but as far as football goes, high knee doesn't get you a foul unless there is a significant contact to the rules of football go, of course. So until and unless it's a high boot, the referee won't be blowing his whistle. The game would continue. A throw in favor of Doon Valley Public School. 18 minutes on the clock. And we've seen a solitary goal wherein Doon Valley Public School scored a fine goal on the turn. Saw the goalkeeper out of a position and a well taken shot rolled into the back of the net, imparting that all important lead to Doon Valley Public School. But once again, Army Public School, it's so far Army Public School has been doing all the hard work. But Doon Valley Public School, extremely opportunistic, completely aware that they won't be getting much of these opportunities. So whatever comes their way, they'll have to flip that in. And they have done it in style. Doon Valley School on the rise again. Not a decent clearance. The striker speeding past a marker and will let the ball go away for a throw. Decent positional awareness there from Doon Valley Public School. And that is exactly what has helped them to remain in the lead. We are now heading into the final 30 minutes of the first half. Sends that long ball. The ball still with Doon Valley School, and they'll keep the possession. Tries to play that pass to the far left. Not really dressed properly. And ends up conceding the ball. The ball still stays in favor of Doon Valley. They continue to press. A melee of boots there. Not really sure whose it is. We have a lot of blue players as well, wherein we have all the players in green crowding out at the same position, desperate for the possession of the ball. And it's going to be a throw-in favor of Army Public School. The Army Public School has done a pretty decent job until now. It's just that they haven't found the goal yet. Honestly, they're still to attack the wood frame. A chance there, the attacker trying to force her way on the Doon Valley defenders, through the Doon Valley defenders, but they didn't have much success. And now Doon Valley Public School tries to take the opportunity going their way. Cleared away. A throw in favor of Doon Valley School now. Oh, my bad. So it went down an Army Public School, so they'll be the ones. Sends a long ball. There is a player waiting at the far left. Army Public School has the ball in their favor. Too many boots. But eventually the lines were cleared, and now Doon Valley Public School has an opportunity to break. They have a few players roaring up front. Quickly passes it to the right woman there. Can they get that all-important pass? They can't. Oh! It will be a free kick for sure, but while the player was down, they were just trying to clear the ball and they ended up slamming the player's head. That isn't a good sign. I guess a medical aid would be called out shortly. It's good to see that the player has sat back up. It was unintentional. It was just that she was trying to clear the ball. Look at this. There, she slams into the player, and there you go. While they were trying to clear the ball, it ends up hammered straight into the head of the player. But it's again great scenes to see that they are back on their feet. As I say, fearless, as I say, free spirits, free souls, just plying their trade, hoping to find the back of the net. That's the objective. A long shot taken. The goalkeeper's off her position. Fortunate enough at the end of the day to keep the ball under her control. She had to rush a bit. Well, that's a corner. While she was grabbing the ball, it went out. So not a very happy face there from the goalkeeper. Throws it away in frustration. Well, understandable. She was a bit off her position. She got a bit off her position. The ball took a couple of deflections along the way. That made it a bit more difficult. So rather it would be, instead of being frustrated, she should deserve plaudits because she covered the ground. Despite the ball rolling out, she covered the ground. So she did a decent job of at least keeping the ball in the play. A nice corner taken away. Army Public School just hoping to clear the lines. There is a shooting opportunity for DAV, but they won't be using it at the moment. They like to play it, but Army Public School desperate to clear the lines, and now the courage shown by Army Public School, and now there's acres of space ahead. There is a defender waiting, so that isn't going to be easy. She's still looking for support up front, and she wouldn't be getting it at the moment, as the Doon Valley defenders right now are vigilant, and a sudden ball has again fallen for Army Public School, and Army Public School goalkeeper was also out of her line, comfortably, calmly collects the ball, no troubles whatsoever. We are in the final 6 minutes of the contest. So far, Doon Valley Public School has the lead in their favor. A brilliant opener coming from a half turn, not something that you witness regularly. Showing great awareness of where the goalkeeper was. There was a gap. A free kick from range takes it. Oh, it almost rolled into the back of the net. Well defended by Army Public School from the lines. Look at this. Very well taken free kick. As flat as it can get, as well placed as it can get. Finish should be the perfect description of the same. But a bit unfortunate there. Decent defending from Army Public School. The defenders were there on the line. Ensured the fact that the ball was not going into the back of the net. So as things stand, DAV Public School, or rather Doon Valley Public School, has the lead in their favor, and we are in the final 5 minutes of the opening half. And this time the corner didn't really have the power in it, neither the direction, so that would fizzle away into a goal kick for Army Public School. Army Public School has so far done all the hard work, but they are still to find the back of the net. However, the game for the last 10 minutes, ever since that opener came, Doon Valley has dictated the narrative comfortably. Goal kick taken quickly, and DAV again on the move. They have the players up front, and now the lines still aren't cleared. Doon Valley Public School keeps on knocking at the door now. They have got taste at the back of the net, and once you taste meat, once you taste blood, there's no coming back from that. A fine finish in the 15th minute has allowed Doon Valley to secure the first blood. But as things stand, Army Public School will have a lot of ground to catch up. Doon Valley again on the move. A couple of false defensive maneuvers from Army Public School hasn't really allowed them to break free. They seemed decent in the opening 10 minutes, but post that, Doon Valley has been in a commanding position. A goal kick in favor of Army Public School. Final 4 minutes of the first half coming up. And as we all see, it has so far been a brilliant contest of both sides. Both the teams passionate about getting these crucial goals. Well, Doon Valley Public School just ensuring that they keep possession with them, and Army Public School doesn't get an opportunity. The defenders charging out to clear the line, so no troubles again. A desperate attempt there from Doon Valley Public School attacker. It was Shreya who kept on showing the intent to clear the lines. Was successful, but at the expense of a throw. Another throw for Doon Valley Public School. Couldn't keep the ball under control, and that would go out for another throw-in. But this time the throw-in, however, is gone in Army Public Schools where the Doon Valley girls weren't really happy about it. A push from behind, but very much within the legal books. And now the Doon Valley Public School just hoping to keep the ball in their control because we are nearing that end of the first half. But the ball has fallen for Army Public School. Can they eke out a shot from there? They can't. They haven't been much positive when the offensives have come. Okay, some decent footwork. Now Army Public School just creating an opportunity for themselves. But the referee's whistle blows. It's going to be a free kick in favor of Army Public School, and it's from a very good position. They can use this right at the center, so they'll have the entire goal gaping at them. A quickly taken free kick, but returned and repelled as easily as DAV would have wanted. But the possession, so if we actually take a look at the possession, other than the counter attacks, other than the goal, we would see that Army Public School has shared a lion's chunk of it. So, but then again, what matters at the end of the day in football is the goal. They have got that goal. All kudos to them. They saw the goalkeeper offer position. All they needed to do was just flip it in, and they did it. Another long range effort from DA from Doon Valley Public School, but this time well taken care of. A quick turn has just got them another opportunity. Bit of a push, a bit of a tumble, but the ball still remains with Doon Valley Public School, and they are going hard for the ball. Takes that long range effort, the goalkeeper is in a position and will lay claim to it. Throws it long this time. The referee blows the whistle for the half time. So a decent first half where DAV is now leading Doon Valley Public School, locked in a ferocious battle with Army Public School, and it was Ashi who scored that opener for Doon Valley Public School. Do not go anywhere, we'll soon be back with the second half of the contest, wherein a lot of football is still remaining, a lot of intense action is still to return to all of us.
Hi. मनोज ये छतरी हमको भी दो छतरी दे दे आया बांध दूंगा मैं वो मेरे ना ये चाय चाय खत्म छतरी वतरी कहाँ गई अपनी?
लाइन दिखा सकते हैं बार बोर्डिंग दिखाई देती है सारी
आलू डन। हाँ
हेलो
हेलो। अरे मैं उत्तराखंड में हूँ, बोल रहा। अरे इवेंट है ना बड़ा। हाँ 10 दिन के लिए आया। अरे तेरी अरे घूमने की जगह नहीं है ना भाई, काम के लिए आया है। हाँ तू आ सकते थे, वैसे भी एक सीट खाली आई है। रास्ता खाली है। तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, नंबर तो मिल अगर दोस्ती कर लेंगे, पहचान नहीं तो क्या। अबे यार नहीं चाहिए भैया, नहीं चाहिए। बोलना क्या हुआ, काय नहीं बोल रहा? क्या?
आज बहुत शॉपिंग है ना फोटो पे
मैं 30 तारीख को जाऊँ। कब है शादी का? आज ही? कॉल करता हूँ। चल आगे से मिलते हैं ना। यहाँ से चल। एक ऊपर लग जाए, एक नीचे लग जाए। हेलो एक सेकंड मुझे यार इसका बाद में लगा अभी इस तरफ नीचे साइड बंद करो नीचे साइड मिल गया ये जो एक बार आप ऐसे पेन कर दो पूरा घुमा दो एक बार पूरा पूरा दिखा दो ये सब चलो अपने चालू हो मैच चालू होने से पहले एक कोई ना कोई ऐसा व्यू दिखा दिया है
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half. And we have Army Public School, who will be attacking from the right to the left this time. And Doon Valley Public School, who has the lead in their favor as Ashi scored the opener. They will be attacking from the left to right. And as we say, the ball is being quickly exchanged, a bit too chaotic. And now Army Public School this time, trying to break free, a very decent pass, an effort to chip it over the defender, but the goalkeeper will lay claim to it. Here comes darting out of a line, plays it straight. Bit of a confusion for for Doon Valley Public School. And it's going to be a free kick in their favor. We have just started the second half. The first half was a tale of two sides desperately looking for the back of the net with very little precision. Let's see whether the second half has a different tale to tell. A free kick in favor of Army Public School, not a position where DAV would be liking it. A long free kick taken away but repelled by DAV Public School, so no harm done, no joys for Army Public School either. And now DAV Public School wants to take that long run, hopes to play the ball up front after a bit of a tussle. Now Doon Valley Public School had the ball for her. She's on the rise, but she was closed down very quickly by the defender. However, the linesman has already said that it is going to be an offside. It was a very close call because the defender was right on her, but most likely while the defender blocked her, she took a turn and ended up playing her offside. So yes, at the moment, again, as things stand, Doon Valley Public School has the lead. It was Ashi who scored the opener, and the scorecard still remains the same. Pass taken away. Chase for the ball by both sides. The Doon Valley Public School attacker taking a tumble. And now a forward pass being played. A decent position. Another forward pass being played, but the defender of Army Public School doesn't want to take any risk. And it will go out as a corner. It was a set piece situation there. She is waiting for her teammates to arrive. Floats it in. Ashi was the one to float in that corner. Goal scorer for Doon Valley Public School. The Army Public School trying to ensure, the referee blowing her whistle, Doon Valley Public School asking for a handball, and they've got it. Like at times these bounces get a bit too awkward to handle. And that is exactly what happened. The bounce is a bit awkward and it caught the hand of an Army Public School defender. Takes a free kick. The ball still remains in play. Once again, a bit of a shove, a bit of an attempt to keep the ball in play. Doesn't end up in a pretty decent manner. And the lines have been cleared away again. There will be another throw in for Army Public School. The coach giving out a few quick instructions there. Wise swing of the feet. Army Public School desperate to keep the ball out. They are trailing at the moment. They do not want to concede another goal. That can be a denting blow to their aspirations. Again, a scuffle of legs there. And it goes out as a corner. It goes out as a goal kick. So, no harm done. Another set of impressive games await us today. You can see the players warming up behind 36 minutes on the clock. We still have 25 minutes of play coming up, almost 25. A goal kick. Goal kick still not taken and the players are already scuffling amongst themselves. This time the goal kick goes a bit of a distance. Army Public School has the ball for them. Now Army Public School can explore a few opportunities up front and get the ball rolling in their favour. But a decent defence, showing some resolute solidity. Again, a player is rolling on the ground, but the referee says to continue the game. Doon Valley Public School just made a hash of affairs in the defensive area. Can they get that pass? At the moment they are playing it in the back, hoping that their players would reach it at the end of the day. But they don't, and it's Doon Valley Public School who's suddenly on the rise now. So the referee blew the whistle, saying that it was a throw already. Ball crossed the line before they realized. It's going to be thrown in favor of Army Public School. Army Public School has, ever since the second half has started, again, they probably didn't have something too significant to show in the favor of their incessant attacks, but at least they have shown the intent. At least they have put a few bodies up front, hoping to restore parity. There's very little time remaining. Not, I wouldn't say very little time, but going by the context of the game, with every single second that passes, Army Public School makes it a bit more difficult for themselves. Plays a long ball in the front, again taken care of by the Doon Valley Public School defense. Now plays it down the center, the defenders clearing their lines. Again, a bit too chaotic at the moment, a bit too confusing. Not finding that space that they would want in their favor. Again, too many feet on the ball. So, but then this is a decent effort there. Doon Valley Public School still hopeful that they'll be able to get the ball in their favor. Well done, they've snatched the ball back. Bit of a push, a bit of a shove, still to get an idea of where the ball was. And the referee blows the whistle. It's going to be a throw in. It's a free kick. It's a free kick for Army Public School, and as the ball rolls back in favor of Doon Valley Public School now. It's a handball that was being suggested, and a quick change that is about to happen for the Army Public School. They want that equalizer to come at the earliest. Number 8 going in. Quick exchange of shin guards. He's ensuring. Now the ball's rolled forward. The goalkeeper comes out of a line, almost ended up losing the ball. But then no harm done. The defense has taken care of it. The ball was just rolling forward, so that won't have much impact either. Going to be a corner. In favor of Army Public School. An opportunity for them to send an equalizer in their favor. Another corner. However, this time there will be a change of feet. Again, a bit directionless, a bit clueless. Not exactly what both the teams would want for themselves. even though DAV is okay with it till the time the lead remains intact. A long ball has been sent. There's a rush from the other end for Army Public School, but even if she does get the ball, I guess that's going to be offside. Another change happening there. Number 16 coming out. This time the change is for Doon Valley Public School. So before uh, the ball is being tucked into play, there will be a corner from as the ball will be tucked in. So they're taking a bit of a time. A quick corner taken. The players rolling down in agony, and the referee was forced to blow the whistle at the end of the day. This is a good show of sportsmanship. The players from the opposition as well coming over to her aid, patting on her head, just saying that she's done a great job so far. And she took another blow. A few moments back, she took a blow as well. And it's another throw in favor of Doon Valley Public School this time. The ball rolls out again for a throw in. Sends a long ball. An opportunity there. The goalkeeper charges out of a line. A lot of confusion happening. But then eventually they'll lay claim to the ball, so no problem whatsoever. As we say this incredible game to you is brought by the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Please do like, share and subscribe if you like to watch these young kids squeeze their heart out. Please do hit the like button for sure, and definitely if you want to see these videos regularly and also be notified when we go live, please do also hit the subscribe button. And do not forget to share this video as well. As that would allow your kids, your friends, your brothers and your sisters and whoever it is to get a much wider platform for themselves. And now Army Public School once again on the move, but couldn't keep the ball in control. The referee has blown the whistle, so it's going to be a free kick in favor of Army Public School. Too far away. Takes it, but again cleared away by Doon Valley Public School. Army Public School is menacingly coming close to the goal now. But Doon Valley Public School has got the ball back in their possession. And now Doon Valley Public School tries to find, and suddenly a miscued clearance almost allowed Army Public School to find themselves with an opportunity. but that didn't yield something as decent as they were expecting. And now Doon Valley Public School is on the move again. They have the lead for themselves. We are now slowly heading towards the final 10 minutes of the contest. It's 48 minutes on the clock. We still have 12 minutes of exciting contest coming up. These girls have really squeezed out everything that they have got, but right now what it feels is that for the score line to change, there needs to be something way better than that. Now Army Public School trying to twist and turn, get the possession back in their favor. Just push forward the numbers if that can do them some good. They've definitely tried a lot. There's been a lot of snatching in the middle. They've snatched the ball, they've kept things under control. But Doon Valley Public School, they have played together at a different level today. They played all together at a different level, and if we keep on saying this, we see Doon Valley on the move again. The ball wasn't cleared aptly, and eventually the player of the Doon Valley Public School will be giving up the chase, as it's a throw-in. A long throw-in taken away, and the referee says it's a foul throw, so it'll have to be retaken, and it's going to be taken by Army Public School. They currently trail, but again, football is a game of moments. Football is a game of flashes, so the game can be changed in a heartbeat only if you are pressing hard enough. Another throw in for Army Public School. As they keep on knocking. And a quick header. The referee points it out to the other direction, so that means it's going to be a free kick for Doon Valley Public School. The final 10 minutes of the contest has started, and as things stand, it was Ashish opener that gave Doon Valley Public School the much important lead. A very well taken shot that rolled into the back of the net. Very well judged too. And now Doon Valley Public School putting the numbers up front. The question is, can Army Public School scrape it away? At the moment, it doesn't seem like. Doon Valley Public School sends the ball in almost at the back of it. All she needed to do was latch onto it and tap it back home. But she probably mistimed her run a bit too much and couldn't reach the ball in the end. But the danger is still not clear. Doon Valley Public School still trying to keep on hitting that or looking for that second goal. A very decent effort. Look at this, a nice run from the right. It was Shreya with the run. And it was Tanya who was almost at the receiving end of it. Could have actually finished it. A corner kick at the end because it took a slight touch while going away. Army Public School will consider themselves fortunate enough that they still haven't found themselves 2-0 behind. Because the corner lacks the strength and will go out for a goal kick or a corner. Again, we're not sure who's touched the final touch take. Look at this, an absolutely glorious opportunity created by Shreya. Tanya was almost there. Probably an inch more and should have got the touch. So it's going to be another corner. So the danger still hasn't dissipated. We are in the final 7 minutes of the contest. Both the sides have been in decent touch, have shown the hunger to score, but it is only Doon Valley Public School who's managed to find the back of the net. They had another golden opportunity just a few moments back, a minute ago. Only if Tanya could have reached it, but she didn't. And now Army Public School pushing a bit forward, creates that ball. Well, nobody's chasing it. Well, that already went out of play, so that is why the referee's whistle was blown. It's going to be a throw in. Doon Valley Public School hoping to create more pockets of spaces in front of that goal. So, in that attacking third, and the more space you create for yourself, the more prone you get towards scoring a goal. And as we saw, as I was talking about space just a minute back, how Doon Valley Public School created an opportunity for themselves. This is another opportunity. Can they take the shot? Well, they can't. The defender holding her ground. But the goalkeeper says that it's going to be a goal kick because while she was trying to win the ball back, it actually crossed the line. 54 minutes have already passed on the clock. There was a goalkeeping slip up in the first half that conceded the first goal. As Doon Valley Public School got themselves ahead. A throw in favor of Army Public School. The throw was not pretty well taken. They have just traded back the possession to DAV. Now Doon Valley Public School again on the offensive, chasing the ball much harder than they were even a few moments back. We were almost on the brink of scoring, and now that they have the taste of it, they'll probably be putting or piling further pressure upon their counterparts, who currently seems exhausted, who currently seems lacking the morale to score that equalizer. Doon Valley Public School again lining up for a shot. There is a player who was stationed at the far right, hoping to get that shot, but she couldn't time her turn and ended up giving away possession. The Doon Valley. So it is Shreya again, who wasn't really sure that how to control the ball, but she does find a way. Another corner. It's going to be Ashi, the goal scorer, to float that corner, and the corner floats into the mix. A very decent corner. There is still a bit of a struggle. Plays it towards the center. The goalkeepers come out to collect it. I guess she was waiting for the ball. Not really sure that what were her plans, to be honest. It could have been a bit dangerous for Army Public School, who are still trailing by the goal that was scored by Ashi in the first half. And plays it straight to Doon Valley Public School, but they couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. Now Army Public School going for that run. They have a defender stationed at the back. A nice turn to keep control of the proceedings and a brilliant pass too, but the attacker at the other end probably left her running shoes back home. She should have chased it, but she didn't, and it eventually goes out as a throw. There's going to be a quick throw there from Prerna, and it goes out for another throw, so Prerna is going to launch another throw in the mix. Most likely a substitution is about to happen. It is. It's going to be number 5 rather, who's going to come out for Doon Valley Public School. But at the moment, as the game continues, for a substitution to happen, the game will have to go out of the play or the ball will have to stop rolling. But the game continues. Both the sides pushing from both ends. Doon Valley Public School again has some space for themselves. They have the numbers up front as well. Now they are trying to stitch the back pass. They'll keep the ball under control. The attack still continues. Again, played on the far left. But this time, the Army Public School got the ball under their control. So no damage done. The Doon Valley Public School comes here again. Plays a long ball this time and the goalkeeper will come out and collect it. Not a menace yet. Takes a goal kick. It's a long one and a pretty decent one actually. The question is, will the substitute be able to come out, because the game will have to stop, and at the moment it doesn't seem like it will stop, and we are already in the final minute of the contest. The ball has been passed back to the far left now. Played to the center. There is a player waiting. Can she take the shot? He was waiting for it and she has. Look at the celebration. What a finish. She can't believe this. In the dying embers of the game, it was Tania who found the back of the net. It took them a while. They waited and they waited. They kept on knocking at the door and the rewards were finally reaped in the final minute of the contest. Look at this. First touch, second touch, third touch, sets herself up nicely for that shot. And eventually, look at the celebrations. A lot of confidence. What a day out for Doon Valley Public School. They started on a much slower note, but once they found the back of the net in the 15th minute from Ashi, or rather through Ashi, they started punching harder and harder and harder. And the results are in front of us already. And the time's almost up. Doon Valley still trying to put the numbers up front, still wanting a goal for themselves. Again, plays long effort, the goalkeeper coming out of her lines to collect it, and will do a decent job in collecting it. Takes a long shot, the referee still keeping the game alive. Of course, there was a few stoppages. There's still a bit of pushing and shoving with the ball. Army Public School eventually gathers the ball, but then Doon Valley Public School has the ball back in their favour. Bit of a wild swing of feet there, well defended. The ball's fallen back to Doon Valley Public School. They're hoping for a few changes there. And a quick change happening. So the regulation time is over. We are now playing extra time. There are a few stoppages with a few players rolling down. So it's number 6, Mandoli, who's gonna come on for Army Public School. Doon Valley Public School still has some time for themselves. They're still hoping for another goal as they takes the shots forward. Takes a long ranger. The goalkeeper eventually will lay an end to the effort. A decent effort, to be honest, but wasn't a penetrating one. The goalkeeper had her head up high, and now Army Public School wanted to get something in their favour. We will quickly take a look at the effort. This was the chance. Look at this. A shot from range. The goalkeeper was well in a position this time to avert any further downfall that their team could have witnessed. But as things stand, Doon Valley Public School, they have taken a lead. They have doubled their lead as well. So they secure, or rather they hold a 2-0 lead. The opener coming from Ashi, while the second goal was scored by Tania in the dying embers of the second half. The game is still very much alive. A few instructions being given. The players are being asked to fall back by Doon Valley Public School. Sends the ball. Almost 3 minutes. Added timing played. Another free kick given away. Rather than throw in. The Doon Valley still on the move. Still hoping to accentuate their margin. And the referee blows the whistle. And that should mark the end of the contest. A fine battle between the two girls have got them the all-important victory. Ashi was the first one to draw blood for Doon Valley Public School in the 15 minutes with a brilliant turn. And then a thunderous finish from Tanya in the dying embers of the game. Look at the joys. Look at the celebrations. All smiles in the camp for Doon Valley Public School. Please do not go anywhere. We'll soon be returning with another set of impressive games. Till then, stay tuned. A quick reminder again, Doon Valley Public School securing an important victory against Army Public School where Ashi got them the opener when it was Tanya who got them the all-important second goal. The joy is no bounds. Well done, girls. Another incredible contest comes to an end. Thank you everyone for joining together. We will soon be coming back with another match.
ये ना ये रेफरी को फॉलो करो बोलते हैं मनोज भैया